Hello, Facebook world. We hope you're having a great Friday today. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day, guys.
Hope you're doing something fun either at work or later. For those of you who had Galentine's Day yesterday, you know what Galentine's Day is?
I got quite a few happy Galentine's Day emails yesterday, which was rocking.
That's awesome. Yeah, you got some from your customers, right?
I did, yeah.
That's cool.
Some really, really cool ones. What about you? Did you do anything for Galentine's Day?
I did nothing yesterday.
Mine was centered around kids.
Yeah, I helped the kid, address all his little Valentines for school, and they have a big fundraiser going on right now for the American Heart Association, so we had to get that together this morning too. But
Awesome.
yeah, well, we have some really cool Valentine's Day facts for you later, so make sure you stay tuned. Of course, we have some really cool case studies, but we wanted to show off to you guys some of the really cool things that's happening in our room today, right? So we have a couple of boxes here, some Valentine's boxes. We tried to, throw it old school. So we had a little box decorating contest in the sales room, and
Just a little little gnome on this one.
Shout out to Danya and Jordan Hickson. Jordan, if you know them, please give them a shout out. Yeah, this is Tracy's sales support.
A lot of you probably know Miss Jordan Hickson, and then this is Danya Turner. So I think that they did such a cool job. They are so creative over there. Not gonna lie, I didn't make one myself because I have 2 kids that I have to make Valentine's boxes with and get all the Valentine's goodies. So after that, I'm kind of wore out.
I hear you on that. I hear you. But we have some really cool other holiday case studies for you too. I wanted to share something with you guys that relates directly to Valentine's Day first. I worked with one of my customers over the month of December and January to kind of figure out a really cool self-promo for one of my customers. And what we actually did, we settled on a chalkboard mug that my customer then kind of packaged really neatly into I'll show you guys a picture of it too, into a Valentine's Day gift bag, and it had kind of a little treat, and it also had her logo on it. It was a black mug that was kind of black on black. This is how it came packaged, so if you guys can see that, she has got some incredible feedback. She's gotten pictures from her customers that say, "Thank you, Sue."
That is so cool.
Isn't it adorable?
I'm digging this black on black too.
Yes.
That is awesome.
Yeah, this is the 15-ounce matte finish mug with a shiny black imprint on it, if you can see it. And I think she goes above and beyond. We work together on a really cool Christmas gift too. So if you're not doing things like this from your customers, I think you need to think about it, because it's something that really makes you stand out. And we all know that, there are lots of people that are vying for that same business, and she has gotten some incredible feedback too. I mean, we're talking, 20 things that she sent me that her customers are saying, "Thanks for choosing me as your Valentine's Day. All of us adore working with you, and we really appreciate you thinking of us. Love, love, love the mug. So cute." And it just goes on and on and on. So shout out to Sue at Proforma for the awesome case study. Real-time case study.
Yeah, literally. That's so personable. I would enjoy that. And that's super cute for Valentine's gifts to the teachers, or, to PTA parents.
Universities, really cool for that too.
Absolutely adorable. So that's a really cool idea.
I love it. So we're going to hit you with a couple of Valentine's Day facts. So I don't know what Valentine's facts you know. I didn't know any of this stuff when we got our script today. So did you know that 64% of men don't make plans in advance? Does that shock you?
No. I would have thought that the rate was more like 78, but who am I?
Oh, you can't blame them.
No.
I mean, they
it's
got a lot going on.
That counts, right?
Right?
It's maybe.
It has to
Valentine's is kind of a big day, guys. So get it together if you don't have it together.
Because your girl wants, she's expecting something because she's seen all those other girls.
Can't want to be the only lonely one not posting something special for Valentine's Day.
What do you think about Valentine's Day? You think it's
I like it.
Front?
I think it's adorable.
Yeah, it is cute.
Did you ask me if I think it's a front?
Uh-huh.
So I think it is that one day of the year, besides, I don't know, maybe there's Christmas where a guy can kind of get away with a little bit and then jump in and be like, "See, I really do love you." So I think it might be a little bit of a front. But I love it for the kids. I think that
Yeah,
it's one of my favorites to prepare those boxes and Valentine's cards or teacher's gifts, whatever we're putting together. And the kids get so excited to get up and go to their parties at school. And I just think it's the cutest little thing ever.
It is cute. It is cute. I can't believe that it's already the middle of February.
It was just January 1.
It is.
Like, what happened?
It's pretty crazy. So after Valentine's Day is over today, I know everyone is looking forward to the half-price Reese cups and Hershey Kisses this weekend. But the next big holiday we have coming up is St. Patrick's Day, and I think that you have something cool to talk about with St. Patrick's Day.
I do. So St. Patrick's Day is just fun. So much fun. So much green. Absolutely love it. I wanted to just kind of, today the subject is why buy holiday promo. So wanted to go over with you some really cool or a really cool item that is used a lot for St. Patrick's Day and kind of tell you why. So today I have our wooden nickel, and then I also have our plastic nickel. So these can be used, and this one's just,
it's got St. Patrick's
perfect,
Day on it.
It's great.
So adorable.
So these can be used perfectly for festivals as they're throwing things out at those festivals for maybe a free drink at a local pub or bar or free appetizer, buy one, get one free type of deal.
Right.
So this little bitty token here can be used for so much. It does not have to just be something you're throwing out with a logo on it. It can have a lot more meaning and a lot more value. Again, those free drinks.
Yeah.
So put some really fun, creative shamrock art on there.
So cute.
Or whatever you want to put on there, and let it be a free drink at one of your local pubs, free green beer, whatever the case may be. But you can get so creative with these. So I thought that this would be really fun to show you guys, get prepared for. Price point is killer, super light in weight, so you really can't go wrong. And
I love that you talked about the price point because your return on investment for a wooden nickel is huge.
Yeah.
Just to get the foot traffic in the door of your establishment is really key, and you don't even have to give away something really expensive. It can be something really small. The key is to get them in the door, earn their business, earn their patronage, and it kind of tells a story. So
it's cool to know. Favorites. So whenever for the way that it's easy for you to pitch whenever business owners are, going through and they're gathering these to see how many came back in. So like you say, on that return of investment, it's that little promo piece that they can say, I'm really getting my money's worth whenever, this comes back to me. So they appreciate that when you go to them with those case studies. So I think that that's really cool to kind of keep in the back of your mind, again, as we're approaching St. Patrick's Day. So they're very useful. Yeah. A lot of people aren't going to say no to them because they're so inexpensive, and you get a ton at such a great price.
It is.
It's bringing in people. So keep that in mind as you're trying to sell this item for St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, I think the wooden nickel is definitely not dead, for sure.
Oh, gosh,
You know what I've seen
someone... It never
someone...
sleeps here. It's 24/7.
Yeah, these machines never stop, you guys.
Never.
One thing that I've really seen nickels used for lately are some social media campaigns. So what they'll do is they'll print the logo on one side and maybe a hashtag on the other side to try and drive traffic to their social media platform. Maybe they offer a discount if you take a picture of your nickel, and so it's getting the oh gosh, what's the term, Josh? The impressions. Yeah, it's getting the impressions higher and higher as more people try and share this hashtag, and people are resharing it and things on social media. So that's a cool way to do it.
They can be used for so much, but St. Patrick's Day, this is definitely a go-to product. So keep it top of mind.
I love it.
What you working with over there?
I have some fun stuff for you guys. So in our little teaser last week, when I promised to wow you with my 4th of July ideas.
I watched that like 5 times last night on Instagram, so I really hope that you guys caught that as well. Hannah really pleases. She's a crowd pleaser.
I have no shame, that's for sure. And Josh was kind enough to keep it in there for you guys to see. So let's talk about a couple of 4th of July ideas. So what these are, they are our TPD, our toothpick dispensers. And I think these are absolutely wonderful for the 4th of July. Everyone's going to barbecues, everyone's eating corn on the cob, all your summer fruits and vegetables, as well as your hamburgers, ribs and things like that. And there's nothing worse than, having a hot date on 4th of July with something stuck in your teeth, right?
Yeah, no kidding. That could change 4th of July for the world because I think that that's so common.
Yep.
So help people out and push these.
I love it. I love it. So these are something that I really have to push for my customers who are looking for parade ideas. And the reason are they're pretty small, they're really inexpensive, and people are like, how do the toothpicks stay in there, right? So if you've never gotten a sample of this item, it is really, really cool functionality. You can see that there's a slider button over here on the side, and all you do, well, there we go. Hold on. You gotta get one over there.
They're the good toothpicks too.
Yeah, they're the
Those
good
little
toothpicks,
bitty
yeah.
ones that like shred apart.
Oh my goodness.
Technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties. Am I doing this wrong, Tracy?
Might be.
There we
There
go.
it is.
So you slide it down once you have a toothpick in the channel, and it pops right up for you to take one out, and then you close it. There's an orange channel around here that this slides around, and your toothpicks aren't going to fall out anymore.
If you want to get really friendly on 4th of July, take one out and pass it around. You can do the whole toothpick
if
song.
you want to be sparing with your
one
toothpicks.
For you, one for you.
We can do a one color or a multiple color imprint on these too, and you can see there's a really large imprint area here. Lots of people use it for business cards or even a return on investment, also for a restaurant or
That's great, yeah.
an insurance company, things like that.
And you can do assorted colors too. So you just keep that in mind. I think that's a lot of fun for 4th of July, getting those red, white, and blue colors like Hannah has out today. So
Yep.
super cool there. And these are also so much fun afterwards. So
Yeah.
I think that always the goal in promo, and you're going to hear us say this over and over to you guys, is something that you can incorporate in your everyday life.
Yep.
So this is your product to incorporate in
It's
your
great to keep in your
everyday life.
purse.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
in your car,
Yep.
wherever, everywhere.
I love
Awesome.
it.
So St. Patrick's Day, Valentine's Day, 4th of July.
4th of July.
And what else you got for 4th of July?
4th of July. I cannot go without a Twist and Chill fan on the 4th of July. We are surrounded by lakes, rivers, outdoor events everywhere. These are
Flies and
really,
mosquitoes.
yes, these are great for not only parades, but I think these are great for those community events as well. Again, you can do the assorted colors with the same color imprint on everything. That way you can have red and blue ones walking around, you can have white ones walking around, and there's nothing more than people want on a hot day than a hand fan.
Absolutely.
If you're sitting, looking, listening to music, or you're just watching the kids frolic around like they love to, I think these are some really, really key items for
They're
you
also
too.
going to be really good for, your festivals, your parades, for something that is light and weight to toss out,
Yep.
or just have your logo on it. Well, there's a big crowd and everybody is there to see, what's going on. So keep that in mind too. They fold up so easily, and they can just drop down easily into your purse or into your backpack.
Yep.
So diaper bag, whatever the case may be. So they have a lot of functionality for them as well too. Good for all ages.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know?
great for all ages. I mean, kids are going to love these. We also have the flying disc. That's pretty much the same thing without the handle. So it can be multi-use. Kids can play with it. They can throw it around, and you can also use those as a fan. So we have a couple of different spin-offs on this, and the price ranges are great. They're all under $2. I think the flying disc is actually around the $1 price point too.
Great price points.
Yep,
So
yep, I love it.
definitely hope that you guys get these products for 4th of July.
Check it out. What do you use for 4th of July? Are there any other promo products you use? I know that drinkware is obviously a great one too. We wanted to give you kind of a couple of different ideas that you might not have thought of for your customers for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Do we have any comments or anything that anybody has any questions on or want to chat about? Again, like Hannah asked, what you guys might use for holiday promo?
Denise Williams said it's a fun PSA item.
Ooh,
I think
yeah.
she was referring to the toothpick dispenser, but they're all
Yep.
they're all
Yeah,
really good for that.
absolutely.
They're wonderful. Yeah, toothpick dispenser. Please get a sample of this. Get it in your hands because your customers are going to love you for it.
People
They're
don't think about
really, really
toothpicks
cool.
anymore either.
No.
So I think we need to definitely bring them all the way back.
Absolutely, absolutely. So you want to hit them with another cool Valentine's Day fact?
I can do that.
Do it.
All
What you
right,
got?
so fun fact. If you guys know this, I'm really impressed. I had no idea. But here we go. In 2015, 18% of women sent themselves flowers to work or to their home
On
or
Valentine's
wherever
Day?
to maybe feel that love that their man was slacking.
Or maybe they were trying to make their man jealous.
Oh, didn't think of that one.
What about that?
Okay, maybe so he can step his game up a little bit.
It's like, well, somebody cares about me.
I'd like to see what the 2020 rate is, or
Yeah.
2019, excuse me, 2020,
Have you ever
2019.
have you ever sent yourself Valentine's, ladies? Whether it's flowers, maybe you sent yourself a singing telegram or or balloon bunch.
That's a little bit extra. If
That's a
you
little bit
have no shame in your game and want to share with us, that would be great, and we'd probably be great friends because that was awesome.
I think the amount of money that people spend during Valentine's Day is crazy. I
Yeah.
do. So the average man spends around $130 on Valentine's Day, whereas ladies, we only spend about $70.
I think that sounds fair.
I think it sounds fair too.
Yeah. They have to do the dinners or a nice piece of jewelry, and we can just do
Something.
some jumbo bucks and some gum.
Jumbo
you know,
bucks.
doesn't even matter. They don't care.
The watch, you know, the
You're
standard.
doing way better than me.
Yeah, you know, I love it. I
My
love
poor
it.
Valentine. Well, I want to also talk to you guys about another great holiday to buy promo for, I think, is Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
So what better than our drawstring backpack that you can get super creative with, and you can use this awesome item for trunk or treats, for trick-or-treating for the little ones, all of your Halloween festivals, pumpkin patches that you're going to, and you're always coming back with some little goodies or those pumpkins that you get to paint while you're out there.
So cute.
So just a bunch of fun stuff. I think that these are so cool. You can see how crafty you can get with the artwork. The imprint area is huge,
Really
so it
awesome.
has the opportunity for maybe you to put your own logo on there, kind of like as a self promo, and then put something, Halloween centric on there as well. So
Right.
you're gonna get that out there to your customer. You're gonna have your logo on it, and you know that they're going to be using it because you can't go wrong with these.
Yeah.
All kids need a trick-or-treat bag or something for those trunk-or-treats or festivals. So I thought that
They
this
do.
would be super cool to show you guys.
Brooke said they're great for Easter egg hunts too.
Ooh, Easter egg
Okay,
hunts.
I see you, Brooke.
All
I
right.
see you, Brooke. Sales
Brooke's
manager
coming in hot.
coming in with some good ideas. But that is great too. Absolutely great point. And as we're quickly approaching Easter, that could be really great too. So keep these in mind, guys. Again, great price point. They're available on our Gold Rush program with a one color imprint. And to kind of fall back on what I was talking about before, our PWN and SWN, the plastic and wooden nickel, also available on Rush. So those folks that are always needing stuff last minute for the holidays, great product for you.
I'm so glad that you brought up the Rush option, Tracy, because we want to let everyone out there know that Gold Bond still has all of our Rush services completely free.
Yep.
Just so you guys know, that is a service that's offered completely free to you. So there's no additional upcharge for getting these items on a 24, 48, 72-hour rush, whatever it is that you need. As long as it's available on that Gold Rush program, all you have to do is send your purchase order with your enhanced date to the Gold Rush email address, put Rush on your PO, and then we'll get it out within your time frame, which is really cool. And if you have some other kind of circumstances, that's something you can work with your sales rep on. We call them exception orders. So that is completely free of charge to you too on all in-house items. So please keep that in mind. Gold Bond is still offering free Rush services for you.
Absolutely. All day, every day.
Yeah.
So great products. I personally, just a fun fact, every single year, I'll kind of actually give you guys some insight as to what we do here at Gold Bond every single year. So for these items specifically, this was actually some artwork that we used this past Halloween.
Yeah.
We do a sign-up sheet around the whole entire plant. So keep this in mind if you have a larger company too that you work with. This could be a really cool idea. We send it around for the drawstring backpacks with this stock art. And people sign up for their families for their trick-or-treating bags or whatever they're going to
Boxes
use
of
it
pencils
for.
too.
Boxes of pencils.
Yeah,
So
for kids.
again, for those larger companies, I think that that's a really cool idea that you can pitch it in completely different ways that you probably really haven't thought of before.
Yeah.
So just a lot of fun there. And when I said stock images, I know I'm squirreling, like always. If you know me, you know that's completely normal. We have a lot of stock images on these wooden nickels too.
Yeah.
So if you're having a hard time or you're needing to send something in on Gold Rush and you don't have time to get us some crafty artwork that you want to use for your bar, for your restaurant, for your campaign, whatever that may be, we have so many stock images.
So many available.
Some really killer products.
One really cool case studies that one of my customers did last year. They did a Halloween trick-or-treat bag where they did a white bag with just an outline of the pumpkin because it was supposed to be really cold and rainy. So what they did is they kind of switched gears from painting pumpkins or decorating pumpkins to decorating the bags.
Oh.
So they did a white bag and then they had markers for all the kids to decorate their own pumpkins on their trick-or-treat bags.
And then they're going to use that again.
Yeah.
So back to using
Really
your
cool.
everyday life.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That is
Yep.
really cool. Really good idea.
I love it. I love it. So if you have any other awesome case studies for any of the holidays that you do, maybe a self-promo box for your customers or some idea generation boxes, we would love to hear your feedback. Let us know. We'd love to feature them on our social media too. That's something that I think is really cool. And it gives other people ideas, you know. It doesn't have to be the exact same thing, but if you want to shoot us some images or your sales rep some images that we can use and further everyone's knowledge, I think that's what this industry is all about is the
Absolutely.
community and sharing ideas and how do other people use it. We know case studies are such a foundation of why we started Facebook Live, so we hope that they help you. That's what they're here for.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah. Speaking of social media, just to have a little plug on our new social media offerings too. If you're not following us on social media and you don't know a lot about of our great content, we are offering SoPro, which is a social media subscription service for you. We have a couple of different options available. Again, if that's something that you're interested in, please like us, comment us, email anyone here at Gold Bond. Is it social? What is it?
Social
at goldbondinc.com. We'll get you all the information that you need. And of course, your sales reps are always here to help you with any
Always.
stock images that you need.
Absolutely. So if you, again, have any questions or just want to know why is that something that would help my company out? How does that help us grow? What does it look like? Let us know, and we will get the subject matter expert involved with you right away.
Cool. So if you haven't checked out the new website yet, go check that out. We have a ton of new marketing material on there to help you with case studies, including our vertical guides. So we just recently added the real estate guide, and we've had the nonprofit, the healthcare, the education for a while. Yeah, so we're adding more of those every single month. So make sure you go check those out. There's a ton of great content in there for you to remind you of when these holidays are, when is, Heart Month, when is Breast Cancer Month, when are these big education, milestones as well that you need to be thinking about and getting out in front of your customers proactively too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Perfect. So thank you guys so much for joining us today on Facebook. Make sure you go like and follow us on all of the social media platforms: LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Vimeo, commonsku, Pinterest. Is that all of them? YouTube. Gosh, YouTube.
Yeah, I was
That's our
going to
favorite
see
one.
if you could get to the end with saying them all before I started spitting them out.
So we really hope that we wowed you guys with our ideas today. Thanks for joining us and happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Bye.